morning, our beloved viewers, and welcome to this English edition. Here are the top stories. The World Health Organization Day celebration. Two lifeless bodies extracted from the Reims explosion building in Marseille. Those were the headlines. Thanks for joining us in our newsroom. In the framework of the celebration of the 75th anniversary of establishment of the World Health Organization, which coincided this year with the World Health Organization Day, made by a speech by the head of state, His Excellency Ismail Margili, in a statement expressed on the outset his satisfaction with the organization of this event, pointing out in the same time for models in this report.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share with you my satisfaction at speaking today on the occasion of the celebration of the 75th anniversary, 75th anniversary of the creation of the World Health Organization, which this year coincides with the World Day of Health. I take this opportunity to jointly pay special tribute to the 184 member states to the actions that have been carried out by the World Health Organization for Health for All. I would like to extend my sincere congratulations to the World Health Organization for commemorating a defining moment in the historical journey of this institution. A special tribute must also be paid to all health personnel around the world who have made enormous sacrifices to improve health systems in order to make them more efficient and effective. Today, in an increasingly interconnected world, it is therefore important to promote health, preserve global security, ensure a better state of health and well-being for each individual, regardless of their origins, their religions, or place of residence. This anniversary, which we are celebrating today, is also the time to take stock of the efforts made by the World Health Organization with the member states to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. The COVID-19 pandemic has been an unprecedented ordeal of its impact has shown the world the importance of preserving health at all levels for better global stability. Thanks to the combined efforts, we rose to the challenges and implemented a very effective response. With regard to our country, Djibouti, the COVID-19 pandemic is contained and under control for almost a year. No positive cases have been reported in terms of vaccinations against COVID-19. The results recorded are very encouraging, and 68% of the population aged 18 years and over have been fully vaccinated. This is an opportunity to pay a vibrant tribute to the Director of the World Health Organization, Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, for his unfailing commitment to our state to improve health systems. It should also be remembered that our handling of global pandemic has received international acclaim. Following this ordeal, we set up a monitoring and control system and epidemics. Human resources have been strengthened and many epidemiologists have been trained for health monitoring.
In the second part of his speech, the head of state, Excellency Ismail Margile, said that the Republic of Djibouti has spared no effort since its accession to the World Health Organization. For more details in this report.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear member state, the Republic of Djibouti has no effort since joining the World Health Organization on September 29, 1977 to improve its health system. Allow me to take stock of the progress achieved as well as challenges ahead. We have experienced an upward evolution of our health system since 1977 when our country gained independence. Our country has thus gone from 3 health posts to 144 health posts today, and for others will see the light of the day by the end of the year 2023 from two health center community at 14, of which 6 have been transformed into polyclinics in order to offer a specialized technical platform to the populations. We have strengthened the activity of mobile teams and clinics for the interior regions in order to provide services in rural areas where health services are generally not sufficiently accessible to population living in the most remote regions, from 2 reference hospitals to 7 hospitals and reference centers and other constructions in Djibouti, and 2 regional hospitals, one which is under construction in the north of the country. In terms of human resources, Djibouti has experienced a significant development of human capital through the creation of a professional health training center to Health Science Institute responsible for training the future paramedics of the country. In 2008, we had the creation of a School of Medicine, which each year promote general practitioners. We have thus gone from 5 Egyptian doctors in 1977 to today 689 general practitioners and specialists combined, and a cohort of 63 specialist doctors are currently in training abroad. As part of access to services, we have set up universal health insurance, which is made up of compulsory health insurance and the health social assistance program to ensure coverage, basic medical care to all the population living on the territory of the Republic of Djibouti since December 21, 2014. In terms of services, the country gives absolute priority to mother child health and in particular to the fight against malnutrition, and this is why the country is joining 2021 the global movement for the strengthening of nutrition.
On Monday, the Minister of Health organized an event and occasion to celebrate the World Health Day in the People's Palace under the slogan of Health for All. He presided over the occasion dedicated to the commemoration of the World Health Organization Day, which also coincided with the 75th anniversary of the founding of the World Health Organization. The Minister of Health, Dr. Ahmed Roble Abdillah, and the Minister of Labor in charge of formulation and social protection, Mr. Umar Abdi Said, preside over the World Health Day. Several partners from the health sector and the resident coordinator participated in this event. The United Nations representative of the World Health Organization also participated in this event. For the participants were numerous. They have made an inspection tour of the wards provided by the hospital before the opening, the official ceremony. One of the most prominent activities of the ceremony was presented, and the certificate of appreciation for the health committee that provide care health and population through the health structures in honor of their effort and attribute to their contribution value. The United Nations representative, which are operating in the country, gave a speech in which he stressed the importance of doing work as usual, and it's required in order to access sources of assistance in achieving the goals of sustainable development for the year 2030. He also said that the health affect all goals that we want to achieve. If we want to do this, we need help to achieve gender equality, he said, and we have seen before all work being done on maternal health and water and sanitation. For her part, the representative of the World Health Organization said that it was an honor for her to participate in an event celebration of the World Health Day, the year of 2023, in special year for the World Health Organization, where we are celebrating its 75th anniversary. And as you know, His Excellency the Minister of Health, and we just explained the theme for today's is health to all of the people since the creation of our organization 75 years ago after the end of the World War II. Immediately, the World Health Organization was a crossroad of health, economic, energy, food, and climate crisis. This crisis created insecurity in countries, institutions, and individuals. She concluded. For his part, the Minister of Health, Dr. Ahmed Roble Abdili, expressed and explained the importance of this occasion, which coincided the 75 years ago of the World Health Organization. He also explained that this source of assistance in achieving all the goals sustainable of development for this year with the World Health Organization. A delegation from the National Human Rights Committee went to Ali Sabeh region, led by the chairman of Ali Sabeh. Of the visit and mentioned the committee, they were welcomed by the head of the regional council, Mr. Sharmak Hassan, at the headquarters of the regional council. After that, the head of a regional council invited his guests to visit state facilities of the Council of a Regional in Ali Sabeh region. The president of the National Human Rights Council met with all the president of the National Human Rights of Ali Sabeh region. For his part, the head of delegation of the National Human Rights Committee touched in his speech on the objective of the delegation visit to the province of Ali Sabeh region, Mr. Sharmake, which falls within the task of National Committee. The official prevent and present gave the delegation the views of the promotion and protection of human rights, he said in his speech. Now follow for the magazine report with us, which deals with the dynamic of the economic in Ali Sabeh region. Let us watch.
With its agriculture, its mild climate, its proximity to the neighboring. The region of Alice is one of the most dynamic regions of the country. The city was created around 1900 with the first Addis Ababa railway. The city developed around this railway which engendered several sub-activities. Over the years, the studio have been able to adapt it to the change of modern time and have established themselves as model of determination to move forward. A dynamism is a special event in recent years with the explosion of the construction sector. The site in front of prefecture headquarters, which was left empty for a long time after the railway papers, is now a site in front of the prefecture headquarters now under the construction. Between the rapidly advancing construction sector and social infrastructure, the region is again is usually dynamic. The city is growing, the consumers are growing, so this infrastructure must be in line with this growth. The city is growing, the consumers are growing, so the infrastructure must be in the new city market that will replace the old one whose capacity. The old whose capacity was largely exceeded with the multiplication of income generating activity. We also premise for merchant, as you can see in the prefecture. LCB used to have only one market, now it has three. We are carrying out similar projects in locality like Ali Ade and Hol and Samo. Market for retail sales and pictures. It is very important for us that the people in this area benefit from such infrastructure and this gas. The good health of the construction sector is just one example of this political will and the social who is capable to constantly improve the local. The good health of the construction sector is just one example of this political will and of the social who are constantly seeking to improve the local economic, as the prefecture of the region explained to us. In the city center, the number of bazaar and especially shop has considerably in just a few years. This is range from essential cosmetic and electronic to clothing and electronic to clothing. Almost all of these shops are run by local people for whom grassroots development must be, for whom development base must naturally pay by the fall of itself. We feel that the economy of LCB region is booming. We were therefore pleased to follow the pace on the economy this year, both in terms of youth and even sport. If before we expected the state to intervene everywhere, today we have understood that everyone has responsibility. Civil society must do its part and the state its part. We actively participate in the development of the region. For example, we work in the sale of electronic. We make sure that the social people find what they need in the city. Beyond sex, this commercial activity held for the most part of the women. By women demonstrated the will of the leader to get out of a preciousness through their autonomy and their determination to their solid economy and by the same to the national economy.
Under the auspices of State Secretary of Sport and the Olympic Committee, the Djibouti Tennis Federation organized an open tournament dedicated to the holy month of Ramadan. The tournament was held in a friendly and fraternal atmosphere and witnessed the participation of 22 players from two categories, men and women. The team had the opportunity during this tournament to develop their tennis and their tennis skills, competitive environment, the competitors were divided into different groups with the other winning the girls groups and also for the categories the final match was faced by Mr. Usman Umar and the finalists received awards from the federation. Still, sports news within the framework of the activities devoted to the Holland from the technical team, the region department director from the state secretary in charge of the sport to the district of the Majuk to follow up the Ramadan tournament that it is held in the community development center in this village. Young and old people from different villages the major district participated in this tournament. These tournaments include football, pentathlon, table tennis, and others. These youth express their pleasure in organizing this event as part of Ramadan tournament that is launched. The Minister of Youth and Culture also thanked the Secretary of State in charge of sport for distributing sports equipment and other supplies. The National Gendarmerie in the context of combating human trafficking, National Gendarmerie in Al Sayeh, in cooperation with the Yemen of Road Security and elements of Mobile Gendarmerie, a large-scale operation was carried out to arrest illegal immigration in the neighborhood and village, especially in Ali Sabih region. During this operation, the gendarmes arrested 454 immigrants, including 24 women hiding under small trees in this region. And now moving on to the international scenes, 5 injured and 8 missing due to the collapse of an apartment building in Marseille. For more details in this report.
Of the victim, the next continues. The text continues.
This is it for this edition. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening.